Hey there, tadpoles! Get out your iPads and follow a digital art tutorial with me. Today I am going to be starting a new series of following other people's tutorials. Today it is going to be a digital art tutorial. I am an artist, however, I'm not real well versed in the digital art world. In fact, I've just kind of began to dabble in it just a little bit, stick my toes in the water. So today I'm going to be following a tutorial and we're going to see how user-friendly it is. I have not watched this tutorial yet, and I'm hoping that it is a really great start to finish tutorial, every step included, you know, because a lot of times you see tutorials that kind of skip steps and you're like, hey, wait, what happened? How did we jump from there to there? And so I'm just kind of going to be rating tutorials that I do on how user-friendly they are and how DIY-able they are. So let's get into it. Okay, so the tutorial that I am going to follow today is Art with Flow, and the name of the video is You Can Draw This Landscape in a Sphere in Procreate Step by Step. So she has it up that it is a 3500 by 3500 canvas, and the color profile of this one, that's highlighted, this sRGB blah 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 2.1, all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and create that. And also I'd like to note that I'm just doing a screen recording of this because I am traveling and I broke my tripod, and so I couldn't get my camera in a optimal spot to be able to record me actually drawing this. So we are going to just do this little voiceover as I screen record, and you can see I am here. Hello, and thank you for coming. So, okay, so let's see what she has to say, and you'll probably be able to hear her since I have the microphone on of my screen recording, and I just have it playing on the TV, and I'm going to be pausing it and as I need to, you know, like you do, like one does. Okay. Oh, she linked a color palette, but I am going to just choose a color palette from over here. Let's check out the palettes. The palette that she uses in the video, it is kind of a like teals and blues and kind of pinks and magentas. So let's see if we have that up here. Here's one this spring. That's not really, this flourish might work. The teals aren't really as teal. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like hers, obviously, but I do kind of like this flourish palette. Let's see about the cards. Autumn. No. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, that was the whole thing. Never mind. Don't mind me. Like I said, I'm just getting into digital art, so I don't know all the ins and outs. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this flourish palette. Let's see what she has to say. We've got our canvas, 35 by 3500, and let's see. Let's go. Oh, and she has also brushes, free brushes for like the trees and stuff, but we will be using that later. But I think I have okay, so I was interrupted by a phone call. So I don't know where I was at, but I think we were just talking about, she talks about that she has free brushes on her website, and I did not know that ahead of time, and I'm not going to do that right now. I will probably go check it out later. But one of the brushes that she does use in the video is a tree brush, and I know that I already have one of those, so I don't need to go get it right this moment. And okay, let's play and see where we're at. What's next?
Of our background. Let's do that by just grabbing the first color in the first
Okay.
color palette and then drag it onto the canvas.
All right, so we're doing background, and she did it in a teal color. So she did it kind of in a darker teal. I'm going to what do I want to do? Oops. Okay, I think I'm just gonna like kind of darken this up just a little bit like that. Drag and drop is what she did. All right, step 1, check.
Go into the layer menu and then tap into plus.
Go to layer, add a layer,
To the calligraphy
brushes,
already in Procreate.
calligraphy,
Use the monoline brush.
monoline.
And then for the color, we will grab this one over here. First color and the second row.
Okay, she's doing a pink color.
To 100%, and I'll set the size to 30%.
30% size. Okay, 30% size. 30, 30, 30. 29, 30. 100% opacity.
Goal.
All right, we're drawing a circle.
It's okay if it's wobbly. You can just hold your pen in place to make it snap to the quick shape.
Hold the pen.
One finger on the screen.
One finger on the screen.
Perfectly round circle.
Why is it not turning into a circle?
And then we are going to make sure.
Okay, well, I'm just going to edit it right here because I know I can do that.
We'll do that by going to the move and transform.
Oops.
A little arrow here. And here at the bottom, we will go to snap.
Whoa, 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 she's going so fast. Okay, stop, pause, pause, pause. She filled this circle. Wow, that is bright pink. And so she went to the, yes, the little arrow up here, the move and transform. And she's on uniform, and she's going to turn on the snapping because she is centering the circle. So when we do that, we get the little arrow, or I mean lines. There we go. We're snapped into place. Am I supposed to make this bigger? I'm gonna go ahead and make it bigger. I don't know how big she's doing it, but let me. How do I find the middle? Right there. Okay. So, play.
Now when we move our circle around, we will see these lines. I hope you can see them, these orange lines. And once you see them, you will know that your circle is in the center of your canvas. I do want to make it just a little bit smaller.
Okay.
To make sure that our circle remains a circle and doesn't turn into an oval, you need to make sure that you have this setting set to uniform.
Let me see how.
Grab one of these handles to make it a little bit smaller, and then make sure to drag it.
Okay, I think my circle is about the size that she made hers.
Arrow to get out of this
All right, so we're getting out of there.
a little gradient to our circle.
All right.
Do that by first setting this layer to alpha lock.
Alpha locking this layer.
Turn on alpha lock. And now when we use a brush on this layer, it won't go outside of that circle. You can only paint on what's already there on this layer.
Okay, so I just learned something. Alpha lock means that whatever I do will only be done within the circle. Because the the names, like the differences between like clipping mask and alpha lock and reference, like those can get confusing. Anytime I want to do something, I always have to look up what that means. I'm going to try to remember now that alpha lock means I'm going to stay within this one thing that I drew on this layer. Okay, so
For our brush, we are going to airbrush.
all right, she's going to airbrushing.
And for the color, we're going to use the next one,
Soft brush. Oops.
second row. The opacity of this brush is
What color did she just do? I don't know.
That's 70%.
Okay, she's doing 70% though on this brush for opacity.
And let's set the size to 25%.
And the size to 25% is what she said. I still have to see what color she did.
Now let's go over this.
Oh, she did it kind of like a whitish color. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go ahead and just like make this like a really light pink right there, because I think that's what hers is. It's not actually white. It's just kind of a really, really light pink. And she is just kind of going, oh, what's happening? I thought this was soft brush. 25%. Why does hers look so much bigger than mine? Oh, soft brush, not soft airbrush. Okay, there's a difference. I was on soft airbrush. She's on soft brush. Soft brush right there. Okay, that makes a big difference. Okay, and she's just, oh, yeah, 25%. 25 and 70. Oh, how do I get it to 71? All right, there, we're gonna do that. Okay, she's kind of going in the center like this.
Center area. And create a bit of a circle like this.
And she's doing a little bit.
Multiple strokes. So it looks a bit like this. Then we'll go to the magic wand here.
Magic wand?
Tap Gaussian blur.
Gaussian blur.
You can slide to the right on the screen with your pen and your finger and turn up the blur. And we will set it to, let's say, around 30%. And
Okay.
then just tap the magic wand again.
So she did about
We're
30%.
going to work on the landscape inside of our sphere.
All
To
right.
make sure that that landscape stays inside that circle, we are going to make a new layer by tapping the plus, and then we will set
New
that
layer.
to clipping mask.
New layer,
It's a bit
clipping
the same
mask.
like alpha lock, so whatever we draw
Oh, it has a little arrow,
only shows
so it's down. Okay, cool.
this layer. So that's the circle. Now for our brush, I would like to use one of the calligraphy brushes. I'll use the script brush.
Okay, we're
Script
going.
brush is a bit like a monoline. It has a crisp
It's
edge,
what?
but the harder you press with your pencil, the thicker your
Straight brush? Did she say script? What did she say? Script brush.
line will become. Your first color, let's grab this one. Third color in the second row.
Okay, so she grabbed kind of a darker pink. So I think this one was the color that I did before. So I'm going to go with this one.
The opacity of this brush is at
100%.
The size set to 10%. And now we are going to
10% size. Okay.
create our first mountain. We'll start about here.
First mountain.
Line going up. Make a wavy line
Up.
going down. All the way to the right.
Wavy line.
Around.
That is a horrible, horrible. Okay, let's try it again.
And then you can drag them.
Okay, hold up. Let me try this again. we're gonna go kind of wiggly up to a point, and I messed up again. All right, wiggly up to a point and wiggly down and like that, and she comes out and she drags around and back to the other side. No, stop it. Don't do that. Let's see if I connected it. I did. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, mine is so bright compared to hers. Okay, another layer. And clipping mask again. All right, she's gonna use like a greenish color. So we're gonna go, which one should I choose? Which one? This one. We're gonna start here. And she kind of goes like this. And about the same height. To the right, loop it around underneath, close the shape, and boom. Another layer. Man, she's going fast. I'm trying to keep up. Whoops. Clipping mask. Which color did she use? Ah! I missed it. Okay, I think she did like a lighter green. Which one did I do? I did this one. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Ah, stop it. All right. So she is starting just below the green and kind of going like this and down and then like this. Ah, no, stop. All right. Oh, okay. And down like this and around, close the shape, do the color. Okay, that mountain is horrible, but we're gonna go with it. All right, she's gonna make another layer. I'm gonna get ahead of her right now because she goes so freaking fast. I need to see what color she chooses. Clipping mask again. Okay, so she grabbed another pink. So which pink did we do? We did this one, I think. I don't know, did she go darker or... You know what? I'm gonna go lighter. Who cares? All right. Stop. All right.
We'll start over here. And go on here on the left
And
side.
she's gonna go up right here and down.
And then in front of this one.
And
Loop around.
like this, loop around, close the shape,
The next layer. Tap
and
this again.
boom.
Set the layer to clipping mask.
Okay, pause it because she's going so fast. Layer, clipping mask. Next color.
And then for the next color, we will use this one, which is the 7th color.
And that's another greenish color. So we're gonna go, since we went backwards, we did this one, then we did this one. You know what? I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna do this one.
One in the second row. And for this one, start here on the left.
We're gonna go low
In the center. And then downwards.
and like
right,
this.
And then loop around.
And here, loop around, close it,
Doing great.
drag and drop,
Let's make a new layer on top of this. Let's
new layer,
plus set the layer to
clipping mask.
and grab the next color, which is this one.
Okay, she's doing a darker. So I went, which one did I do? I did this one, I think. So, I'm gonna go, she goes a couple shades darker, so I'm gonna do this. That last mountain is horrible. Oh my God. Okay, so note to self, when I do this and like really put in some effort and I'm not trying to follow a tutorial super fast, I'm going to work on my mountain peaks because wow. All right.
8 color in the second row. We'll start about here.
Okay, we're gonna go
Wobbly line
here
towards the right.
like this,
Go down here.
go down
Back up.
right here,
All the way to the right.
loop
Loop around.
around.
And drag in the color.
Those mountains are horrible.
Let's tap the plus again to create a new layer.
New layer.
Second layer to clipping mask.
Clipping mask.
And we'll move on to the next color.
Next color.
Which is the 9th color.
And that's a little bit lighter than this color that we just
We're gonna
used.
start a bit
Which
lower
color did I do?
and make another wobbly line.
I'm gonna do this. Another wobbly line.
Up here a little bit. Create something like this. Loop around.
She just kind of follows this one.
Drag in the color. Now I just want
Pause because I'm way behind. Loop it around. Drag in the color. All right.
few more mountains in between this pink one and the dark one. So
Okay.
let's go to this pink layer.
So she wants to put
Layer in between. And you can see
more
that it
mountains.
automatically gets flipped to the circle as well. Now for this one, we will use the 10th color in the
Okay,
second
she's
row.
gonna do a darker pink because she wants to do a layer in between this pink one, this layer 6 and this layer 7. So she's doing a darker pink color. So I'm gonna go with this one way over here. I think that'll work. And let's see how she,
We'll start about here.
okay, and she goes like this,
Go down here. And then here we will go back up.
down here,
And make a shape
and
like
back
this.
up,
Loop around.
loop it around, close the shape,
Next, I want to
and
add
drag
some
in the color.
variations.
Whoa, no, that's not it.
Mountains. Let's start in the back with this one.
There we
I'm
are.
going to go outside of the shape. So what we can do with this clip layer, we can tap it.
Okay, wait. Okay, she's going to layer 3. What did she do? Layer 3, she tapped it,
And use alpha lock.
and she's alpha locking it.
Just like with the circle, now we can go outside of this shape. Outside of the shape that's already on the layer. First,
Okay.
I'd like to grab a lighter color. We'll grab this one over here.
Okay, so it's a lighter color than what that layer color is. So we're gonna go with, okay, this is the first pink mountains. Okay, first pink mountains. I'm gonna go with this color. And I think she's gonna go to the soft brush. I'm gonna go up here to recent, soft brush.
The first color in the second row. And let's just add.
Oh, nope, that's not what she's doing. We go back to the script, and she is adding details. So we're going to this mountain, and let me, is that my alpha lock still on? Alpha lock? Yes. All right. So she's just kind of gonna add some details to this mountain.
A few of these wiggly lines here on top. Just along the edge.
Just giving it some,
To give it a little bit of interest, this mountain, some cracks here.
Interest.
Like this. Then we'll switch to
okay, wait, hold on. She kind of like went all the way down, really, and just kind of, man, that does not look. I don't like that at all. Okay, let me try this again. I'm gonna redo it. Okay, so she kind of goes just like along the edge here and just kind of creating a bit of a highlight, and then like some, I've never been good at mountains, so landscapes is just not my thing. I can do trees. Just kind of giving it a little bit of dimension, I guess. All right, what is she doing?
The airbrushing brushes use the soft brush.
Airbrush.
Now we'll grab a lighter color. We'll grab this one over here, third color, and the third row.
Okay, she's going even lighter.
The underside, right beneath the underside to add some light there. And we can even go a little bit lighter. We can grab this color, second color in the second row, to go even lighter here at the bottom.
We're gonna add some mist.
We'll move on to this one. We'll set this to.
And then she went even lighter to go just right. Whoop. Okay, we're gonna leave it. No, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna come. There we go. All right, there we are.
Alpha lock as well.
Okay, layer 4.
The calligraphy brushes.
Alpha lock.
The script brush again.
Script brush.
What color I'd like to use this one. That's the fourth color and the third row.
So okay, I have a light green. She wants to do a little bit lighter of a green. So I'm actually gonna do this, and then I'm going to make it lighter. Okay, and I think she's probably gonna do the same thing.
And over here, let's create some shapes as well. Let's make the brush a little bit bigger actually. Let's go for 25%.
A little bit bigger on the brush, 25%, she said.
And make some of these shapes.
Oh yeah, that's
Just to add some
much better.
Texture, some simple cracks.
Just simple stuff, she says. Real simple. Like, yeah. Okay, wait. And then she kind of like made a little kind of a peak here like this. So we've got a little bit extra little thingies here. Does that look good? All right. So it looks like she is now going to switch back to the soft brush, and she's probably going to make this color a little bit lighter. So that's what I'm going to do, make it a little bit lighter and get ready.
We'll go back to the airbrushing brushes. Let's use the same color for now to go over this underside.
Yep. We're going to go over the underside.
And then let's go even lighter. Let's grab this color, this medium color over here. Just by holding your finger on the screen.
Okay.
And then go over.
And then she's grabbing this pink again, and she wants kind of a pinkish little glow there. All right, so layer 5. Layer 5, and she's setting it to alpha lock. And she's going to choose a lighter color. So I have that kind of bright green. Which color is that? I think it's this one. So we're gonna go with, let me check this color real fast. Yep, nope, can't see it. So we're gonna go with this one. Nope, can't see it either. Gonna go with this one. No, stop. Oh, I know what's happening. I have the wrong brush. That's why. Okay, so it's this color, so okay, yeah, that you can see. How about this? That's pretty bright. Let's just kind of make this one a little bit like less green. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
To our previous brush under calligraphy, our script brush.
Script.
And then for the color, we will use this one again, fourth color in the third row. And then let's add some of these cracks along the edge. Just a few.
Okay, she did just a couple. She did like this.
You are needed here. Also add some light on this side. These don't need much. Then back to the airbrushing brush, the soft brush.
And she said these don't need much. Airbrushing brush, soft brush. She's probably gonna go with a lighter color.
And let's go over the underside.
Oh, same color.
This color.
I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter.
And I feel like we can make the mountains a little bit darker perhaps, so we can make that mist look even better. It will make it stand out a bit more. What you can do if you want to make these mountains a little bit darker, you can go to the magic wand.
Okay, so she wants to make these mountains darker to make them stand out a little bit more. She said we'll go to the magic wand.
Then to hue, saturation, brightness.
Hue, saturation, brightness.
Simply turn down the brightness a little bit.
Turn down the brightness a little bit. Oh.
With the hue or with the saturation, I'm just going to turn down the brightness a bit. Then we will go back to the brush. And actually, let's grab this color, fifth color in the third row. And then let's go over the underside to add that mist.
Okay, we're gonna add some mist here.
Let's move on to this layer. We'll set to alpha lock.
Alpha lock on the next layer, 6.
Is darken this one a little bit.
Okay, she wants to darken it.
Grabbing this 10th color in the second row. And then let's go over this one.
Okay, so what she's doing is, did I do alpha lock? Yes, alpha lock. Okay, that's a pink color. She wants to go with kind of a darker color here, and she wants to darken it up just a little bit. And she's with the airbrush,
Over the right side.
and she's going like this, kind of off. You can't see it because I'm screen recording, but where I am placing my Apple pencil is outside of the circle on the green, because this brush has a wide range, and I'm just kind of slowly making my way downtown. No, just kidding. Slowly making my way closer to the sphere to darken that up just a little bit.
Darken that a little bit. And then we will switch to the calligraphy brush again, script brush.
Script brush.
Grab this color over here.
And a light color.
This color in the second row. We will use that for this area. Add a few of these cracks.
Oh, that's the same color. Yeah, that'll work. No, I want it, pinker. Okay, and she's doing cracks again down. Oh, that's bright.
And then for this one, we'll just grab this color.
And then doing this color.
And then we can add.
And doing it over here.
And for some mist on that.
And she says,
Let's grab the soft brush again.
soft brush again.
And for color, we will grab this one over here.
And we're gonna do,
Third row. Let's go over that underside.
oops, that light color.
A little bit over here. There. By the way, if you're happy with these mountains, you can just pinch these together with a circle.
Okay, so she's pinching these layers together.
Let's go to this one. Let's set this to alpha lock as well. And for this one, I just want
Okay, so layer 10 now. So I just pinched all of those layers together to flatten them down into one so I can no longer edit those layers. So I have to be happy with what I just did. I mean, I can right now hit the undo button and take it back if I accidentally did that by mistake. However, once I continue going forward, like that decision it's final. So make sure you are happy with your mountains. I'm not exactly happy with my mountains, but I'm just following this tutorial. And actually, maybe I might, after I finish doing the tutorial, I might do it again without following her along step by step and see if I can remember the steps and see the if I have improvement between the first time and the second time. I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. Okay, so yeah, back to it. I think we're doing clipping mask on layer 10.
add a little bit of mist. Let's just stick with this color.
I mean alpha lock.
Go over the underside for a slight.
Okay, so she's stuck with this light color and we're going kind of making a little bit of mist on this.
Little mist. Then on to this one.
All right,
Make sure to turn on alpha lock.
layer 7, alpha lock,
Let's grab the calligraphy brush again, the skirt brush.
script.
Color, we will grab this one over here, fourth color in this third
Okay,
row.
so let's see. What color are we on again? Okay, we're on this kind of like bluish. So I need a lighter color of that. I think is this the color? Yeah, that's the color. So I'm going to, or is it that one? I'm gonna grab this and then I'm just gonna kind of make it a little bit lighter color and go back to script because I think that's what she's doing here.
And then we'll add a little detail here.
Yes, that is what she's doing.
And then for the mist part, we need to go back to the soft brush under airbrushing. And let's grab this color over here.
Which color?
And the third row.
Okay, so she's doing kind of a,
And again, if you're happy with these layers, you can just pinch them with the circle and continue with this one. Let's turn on alpha lock. Then let's
pause it, and she pinched these two layers together with the circle. And now we're on layer 8, alpha lock. She's gonna go back to the script brush, I believe, because that's the pattern we've been doing. And let's see, trying to gonna get ahead. So I have this like purple color here. I think it's, I don't remember which one, if it was this one or this one. I feel like it might have been this one, so I'm gonna, let me check that real fast. Okay, that's a bluish color. Okay, that's the color that it is. This one right here. So I'm going to kind of just make that a little bit lighter. Okay.
Add a few details with the script brush under calligraphy. And for the color, let's use this one. 7th color in the 2nd row. Let's just add some lines along these hills.
Okay, is she just doing some lines along these hills?
Using very little pressure at the end of these lines.
And
To make them nice and thin. I think this is perfect. Now let's switch to the soft brush under airbrushing.
okay.
And for the color, we will grab this one over here. 5th color in the 3rd row.
Okay, I'm just gonna make this a little bit lighter like this.
Bright mist at the bottom. And then once you have that, you can continue moving forward to this one. Let's turn on the
Okay, I feel like that color that I chose is a little bit too like on the whitish side, so I'm gonna kind of change it up just a little bit. Okay, that's better. All right, so we're going to layer 9, alpha lock again.
And for this one, I just want to add some mist. So let's.
And she's just doing mist here.
This lower part.
Oh. So.
Something like this. So once you're happy, you can pinch these together so you just have one circle with all the mountains. Next, we are going to add a few more hills.
Okay, so there, I mean, okay. It doesn't look that bad, but I feel like I could have done way better. And she just pinched the remaining layers together. And she's adding a new layer.
Plus and set the layer to clipping mask.
And we're going to clipping mask this one.
Brush, we can do grab the calligraphy brush again, the script brush.
Script brush.
And for the color, we will go for this one. First color in the 3rd row.
Okay, so she's changing it up a little bit. She's going to like a dark bluish purple. So let's I don't really have a bluish purple. So let's just kind of go like this. Yeah. Okay, and she's making just kind of a little heel. Oops, wrong brush. Okay, hold up, script. All right, and she just made a like a little heel in the front, wobbly line, go around, back over, connect it, drop the color. All right. Another layer, clipping mask. Okay, and this one's a little bit darker. And we're gonna do kind of across this time. Like this, and here, and there, and boom. All right.
Curve a bit with our circle, with our sphere. Drag in a color.
So she's making it curve a little bit with the sphere. I think I've done a fairly good job about that. Okay, oops, I'm behind.
That first color in the third row again.
Clipping mask.
A little bit more over here.
Okay, and we went back to that lighter blue. And then she's doing another one kind of in the front like this and closing it and dropping.
And dragging the color. Then let's turn alpha lock on for these layers. Now you can tap the layer and then turn on alpha lock, or you can swipe to the right.
Oh, okay. So here's a tip she just gave us. We're turning alpha lock on these layers. She said instead of clicking them and turning it on, you can swipe right. Did it do it? It didn't do it. Is it with 2 fingers? Okay, that didn't work. So I'm just gonna turn alpha lock on all of these layers. She lied to me.
Oh, you see that little checkerboard pattern. Let's start with the top one and let's grab a different color. Let's grab this one over here. That's the 7th color in the 3rd row.
Okay, we're going with a little bit of a purple color.
And that's what we need actually. And now let's just add a few
Script brush. Okay, and she's just adding some
layers just to add
little lines.
a little bit of interest here, a little bit of variation. It's like these wavy lines.
Wavy lines.
You don't need a lot. Not even sure if you can properly see it on camera. Then let's go to this one, the bottom one here. So that's the one in the back.
Okay,
Using the same color on this one.
I'm gonna change the color.
Some wavy lines.
Just wavy lines.
Like that. Then we'll move to the middle one. For that one, we will use a different color. We will use this one over here, 6th color in the 3rd row. And then let's add some of these wavy
this
lines
one.
here as well.
And layer this one. Wavy lines.
All right,
Wavy
next
lines.
We will add a few trees. We will do that behind these layers. So first we need to tap our circle, then tap the plus, and then for our brush we will go to the treasure chest.
Tap our
brush
circle,
pack.
tap the
That's
plus.
my free brush pack. You can get it by going to
And we're going
freeforms.com.
to do trees.
And we'll scroll down to the pine tree broad brush. And for our color, we will use this one over here. That's the 7th color in the 3rd row.
Okay.
No, that's the 8th color. Sorry, 8th color in the 3rd row. And you'll pass these.
Okay, so she's going with a greenish color for this one. A kind of a dark green. So I'm gonna go with this, and I'm going to kind of change the color just a little bit. And she said the opacity 100%,
is set to 12.
12%.
And then let's add a few of these trees.
And then we're doing a few trees.
Right here.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait a second. So her trees are the same color as her bottom 2 layers of the mountains, which hers are green, but mine are purple. So I'm going to change that up, and I'm going to go with, I'm going to do this color. Okay, hers is a little bit darker. Let me try this. Okay, I like that. All right. So what she's doing is exactly what I just did. So she's just like tapping some trees. Is that the brush I like? Is that the brush I want? Hold up. Let me check. I like that brush better. Okay. Okay, yeah. So she's just tapping some little trees here.
Just like this.
Just
Now,
like
if your trees aren't standing out that much over here, what you could do is go to this layer where we have our mountains, and you could simply grab the soft brush. Let's just go to recent brushes. You can grab the soft brush, grab that white color again, that fifth color in the third row. And with your soft brush, you could go over here to make them stand out a little bit more. Now let's move on.
oh, mine stands out pretty good.
On top of this one, let's tap a plus.
All right, we're adding a new layer.
Pine tree broad brush. And for the color, we will go to the next one here. Ninth color in the third row.
Okay, so she's doing a little bit darker green. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit darker purple. And she's doing it
here as well.
like this.
Bigger one here. Just make multiple dabs to make a bigger tree. And then we'll make another layer on top of this one. So again, tap the plus. And now let's grab a different tree brush. Let's go back to the
Another layer.
pack and grab the pine tree long brush. And for the color, we will grab the 10th color in the third row. The opacity of this brush is at 100%. Let's set the size to 30%. And then let's make...
Okay, so she's making long trees. I wonder if this is... nope, that is not gonna do it. She's doing pine trees. Let's see. What does that tree look like? Nope. Nope. All right, well, I'm just gonna use the same thing. She did it a totally different color. She did the blue color. So I'm gonna do that. And she did make the size bigger to 30%. Okay. I'm gonna take it just a little bit down, because my tree seems to be a lot more broad than hers. 17? No, a little bit bigger. 23 should work.
Long tree over here.
Okay, so she's making a big tree right here. And here. A little. And a couple. Oh, that is just too big.
And then some smaller ones. So you get something like this. Since these trees are inside of the sphere, if you would look at them, it will probably get curved a little bit. So I want to emulate that by going to the Move and Transform tool.
Okay. So she's gonna curve these trees. We're gonna warp it.
Our trees a little bit. And make that curve just slightly with
Make the trees curve with the sphere.
very, very subtle, but it'll add a little bit to that sphere effect. I think this looks fine. Then let's go to the layer, tap it, and turn on alpha lock. Now let's add a slight little mist here. Let's go back to the recent brushes at the top and grab the soft brush.
Okay, we're adding a mist.
Color, let's just grab this one. Ninth color in the second row. Now let's gently go over the underside. Just for a little bit of mist. I'm happy with the way our landscape looks. So let's pinch these layers together. And then it's time to add that magical lighting effect. That will really make this look like a sphere or like a marble with a landscape inside. What we'll do first is tap across
Okay, wait, whoa, she got way ahead of me. Okay, so we put a little bit of mist. I wanna lighten it up a little bit. We put a little bit of mist right here on these trees just to lighten it just a little bit. I think I did way more than she did. Oh, well. And then she squeezed all these layers together. And now we're doing a new layer. Okay.
And I want to darken the outside of our sphere a little bit. And we'll do that by setting this layer to multiply.
Okay.
And scroll up.
Oh, wait. We're doing clipping mask. And we're setting it to multiply, she said.
Multiply layer blending mode. That will make everything a little bit darker without losing any of the detail. For the brush, we will use the soft brush. And for the color,
soft brush.
Grab a purple. Let's grab this one for you.
Okay.
6 color.
Purple.
In third row. And then we will go on the other side and the sides over here a little bit. Make a round motion.
Okay, so she's going like on the outsides.
Already adding a bit of a
just giving it a little bit of a shadow.
Next, I want to add a slight light edge around our circle. Let's do that by creating a new layer on top of the others.
New layer.
Plus, and for the brush, let's go and grab the monoline brush.
Monoline.
For the color, we will use the 7th color in the first row, which is actually white.
White.
And then let's make a circle like this. Hold your pen in place. Tap one finger on the screen for a perfectly round circle. And here at the top, and tap circle.
Okay, wait. She drew a circle. Circle. Tap the circle.
Move this around. And I mostly want that edge to be at the top part of our circle. So this will be fine as long as it touches here. And we can go to the layer menu and set this layer to clipping mask so it only shows up on our circle. You can actually also go to the move and transform tool, set to uniform, and move it around a bit. Let's turn off snapping at it.
Okay. She said go to move and transform and turn off snapping. Oh, excuse me. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
So we can move it around so we just have a light edge at the top.
Okay, so basically, she is... I think I did this wrong. Oh, okay. No, I did not. I just don't have the clipping mask now. Okay, there we go. So now I can move it around to where it's, she said, just at the top. So I think that that is what she's going for here. There we go.
Go to the layer menu, tap the end, and set this layer to screen.
Screen.
Screen makes everything a little bit lighter. Now to fade it a little bit on the edges, you can tap the layer and give it a layer mask by tapping mask.
Okay, we're going layer mask.
We can paint this black with our soft brush. Let's set it to black by double tapping here.
Okay.
Over here to
We're gonna go to black.
of that light edge. Gently make it fade there.
Okay, so Then we'll go soft brush, and she said just kind of go over it around the edge. It kind of fades it out. So I think she has it pretty well to where it's mostly just right up at the top. Okay.
We'll make another layer on top of this. Let's tap the plus and set it to clipping mask. For the brush, we will use the monoline brush again, and we'll make another circle like this.
Another circle.
Place, tap one finger on the screen. Make a circle like this. Then let's go to the Move and Transform tool. You can turn snapping back on.
All right, so we have our circle. We're going to go to Move and Transform. Turn the snapping back on so we can get it in the center, but I think I need to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see what she does here.
Make sure that this is centered.
Okay, hers is even bigger than what mine is. Right there.
Now we can drag this color on the outside.
Okay, now we're gonna drag the white on the outside. Boom. Okay.
Then we will set this layer blend mode to screen as well, so we'll tap the end.
Blend mode to screen.
And we'll lower the opacity all the way down to
14% opacity.
And we'll also give this a layer mask, just like we did before. So we'll tap the layer, then tap mask.
Mask.
And then now with our soft brush,
Soft brush.
we're going to fade part of this.
Black.
Go along the underside here to get rid of the...
Whoa, hey, what happened? Stop. Soft brush. Soft brush, I said. And she said, go on the underside.
edge there. You can also fade it a little bit here.
Fade it
Just slightly.
like this.
So that it's very, very subtle.
And she said, fade it just a little bit at the top. Just so subtle. New layer.
Even though we will stay inside of the shape, somehow it feels better to turn on clipping mask. Then for the color, we will use this one right here.
We're gonna do.
Color in the second row.
It looks like she's using like a white, which I am on. Sorry, my allergies. Okay.
For the brush, we will go back to the monoline brush.
Back to monoline.
Then we will make another circle. Hold your pen in place. Tap one finger on the screen. Then go to the Move and Transform tool. Place it in the center. And it will make another circle inside. Let's tap the plus for a new layer.
Oh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I messed up. All right. All right, she does a new circle. And then, hold on, I missed what she did.
Now we will make another circle. Hold your pen in place. Tap one finger on the screen. Then go to the Move and Transform tool. Place it in the center. And it will make another circle inside. Let's tap.
Okay, so let me make it bigger. It's almost as big as the one we just did. And put in the center. Right there. And then she is going to make another circle inside here.
Plus for a new layer. And let's make another circle. Hold your pen in place. Have one finger on the screen. And then for this one as well, go to the Move and Transform tool and make sure that it's centered.
Okay. I think that's about the same as she did. Okay, we're going to pinch these two together and drag the color. Blending mode to screen. 80%. All right, mask. Oh, nope. Okay, so up here, she just made an oval shape. And she's just adjusting it. And I can't tell. It looks like she has it kind of off center. So
wider. So something like this.
Oh no, it's centered. Okay. She did it pretty wide too. Okay, and then we just drag in the color. Boom. Okay, and then so she did like this. She did a little kind of a how far down? A little U, and then another little U, and then drag it around, close the shape, and drag and drop, just like that.
Now let's also grab the
Soft brush.
to gently fade this lower part.
And we're gonna fade the lower part.
So you don't see that crisp edge at the bottom anymore. Here as well.
Okay, let's see. She like fades it pretty good.
So these are like the light boxes in this room where this sphere is getting photographed. These are the light boxes on each side and they are reflecting on the sphere.
I'm gonna lighten
It's
those
also
up.
blur them a little bit.
Okay.
By blurring
She's
on
gonna
layers. Just go to the magic wand and to Gaussian blur.
Gaussian blur.
Slide to the right, just slightly. Let's go for 3%. And then tap the magic wand again. Next, let's work on our background. Let's go to layer 1. And then for the color, let's grab this one over here.
Layer 1.
Second color in the first row.
And a darker color.
Have our soft brush. Now let's go.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my darker color right there. Soft brush. And looks like she is
along the outer edge.
going the outer edges. Oh, she made it much darker than that. So let's undo that. Let's make this a bit darker. Outer edges. Like this, all the way around. Oops. Let me undo that. I don't want to cover up too much of the light.
Like this. And then we can use the magic wand, use volume blur, and slide to the right to create something like this.
Magic wand,
Then for a
gauge
lower
and burr.
part, for the area on which this sphere is lying, we are going to make a new layer. Let's tap the plus and
Hold on. Where are we? Like that. I think that's good.
let's just grab this color over here. First color in the first row. Then we'll go to the selection tool, the S shear ribbon, set it to a rectangle, and turn on color fill. This is a great way to make rectangles and immediately fill them with color. We'll drag up and go to about here.
Okay, so she is... Okay. So I'm going to go back to this first color. And she went to the... over here. Rectangle. And color fill. So we're going to... She says a little less than halfway. Because we want it to look like it's like floating or like sitting on a floor. We're going to go like this. Does that look good?
Sphere, and then it automatically fills with color. And then we'll go to the layer menu, tap this layer, and turn on alpha lock. And we're going to add some color here. First, let's grab.
Okay, wait. Go to this layer, alpha lock.
Grab that dark color again. Second color in the first row.
The dark color.
Slight dark edge here at the top.
And we're going to make a dark edge.
Like this.
Oh. Hey. What happened? Okay, I did something wrong.
Color. We'll drag up and
Let's see.
about here, below the halfway point of our sphere. And then it automatically fills with color.
Okay, she
Now,
filled the
go to
color.
layer menu, tap this layer and turn on alpha lock. Now we're going to add some color here. First, let's grab that.
Oh, I see what I did wrong. I was supposed to make another layer. Okay, so let me undo all of that. Add another layer. Try this again. Get my lighter color. Go over here. Do my rectangle color fill. And kind of go here. That's below half. Yes. Gotcha. Alpha lock. All right. Layers are important.
Dark color again. Second
Dark color.
in the first row. And add a slight.
And then we're just going to kind of do a darkening
Something like
right at the top.
You got
Just
my second
kind of give it a
shape
little
of the wall
shadow.
and the floor. Then we'll move to this color, third color in the first row. Let's make the brush a little bit smaller. Let's go for 13% maybe, or 14.
Okay, she's going to a pink.
This lower area. Adding this warm color.
Okay, and she's
So let's
gonna
add
go
some
like this.
fourth color in the first row.
And then a little bit more pink.
The magic wand, this Gaussian blur, and slide to the right.
Okay, hold on. And she did more pink here. Like this. Oh, yeah, and all the way up underneath it. Like that. And then she did Gaussian blur. And we're blurring this.
Create this subtle color gradient. And I set it to 38%. I do feel like the effect
38%.
is gone a little bit, so let's grab that dark color again. Grab our brush.
Okay, and so the shading at the top of the line, like the floor to wall line, kind of disappeared. So we got to add that back in here. Like that.
And just go along one more time to create that effect. Then for a drop shadow, let's tap the plus for a new layer.
New layer.
Color we will grab. This one over here, fifth color in the first row. Let's make the brush a little bit smaller.
She's doing like a dark, like magenta-y color for a drop shadow.
Let's say 7%.
7%.
And let's make the drop shadow here.
And we're going
Where this ball
like this.
sphere is touching the floor. Just something like this. Then I'd like to go to the magic wand, then go to motion blur, and slide to the right to, let's see, 60%.
Motion blur.
And go back to the magic wand and use Gaussian blur. And again, slide to the right.
60%.
Soften this even more. Let's go for 12%.
Gaussian blur.
These colors in our background, I want to make them
12%.
pop a little more. And what I like to do is go to the layer menu, and I like to use the layer blending mode overlay. Let's tap the plus and set this layer to overlay by tapping the N and then scrolling down.
Okay, we've got a new layer.
Blending mode is really
Overlay.
to give your colors a boost. We'll do that by using this color over here, fifth color in the third row. And we'll use our soft brush. We'll just make it a bit bigger again. Let's go for 30%. Now let's go over our background with rounded motions. And you can see how this nicely gives a boost.
Okay, 30% she said. We're
If you
gonna
haven't
boost
seen
this
it,
color.
just turn this layer line off and you'll see that nice little boost. Now this surrounding, it will reflect a bit on our sphere. The light will bounce from this floor and it'll reflect that color on the underside of our sphere. Let's go back to our sphere layers and make a layer on top of this one where we have a slight little ring. Let's tap the plus. And for the layer blending mode for this layer, I'd like to use hard light. I don't use it very often, but I found that this one gives a nice effect on the underside of our
Okay,
sphere.
so she's doing hard light
With different layer blending modes and seeing what effect you'll get.
on this layer.
We'll use this one over here, third color in the third row.
The pink, real light. Okay.
And we'll just gently go over the underside here. And add that slight light glow.
And she's gonna add a slight glow to the underside.
Then we'll make another layer on top. We'll tap the plus. We'll stick with the normal layer blending mode here. And for the color, we will use this one over here. Sixth color in the first row. A nice pink. And I want to use it to add some more reflection here on the side. A little pink there and over here.
Some more reflection on the side.
17%. Just make a slight little light edge.
Okay, so she went down on the sides. We're gonna kind of lighten this pink up just a touch, and then down on the bottom, she's gonna just kind of make just a tiniest little highlight here. On the bottom edge.
Outside of the shape.
Oh, and she kind of goes up around those sides too. Just to kind of define that sphere shape.
Going directly over the shape. This way you can make very subtle changes. And that's it. You have created a fantastic looking landscape.
And that's it, she says.
You should be proud of yourself, so go ahead and share your results. I can't wait to see.
She said I should be proud of myself. Let's see. What do you think of this final result? I think it did pretty good. Like I said, I think I'm gonna try it again, maybe with a different color palette. Maybe I'll stick with the same. And even though I didn't really care for my mountains and stuff at first, it has grown on me, and I don't think I did a bad job. I think she did a really good job with this tutorial, and she went through every step, and she made sure to repeat everything. Hey, Editing Froggy here. Upon editing this video, I had come to the realization that I had either forgotten to record my final thoughts about following this tutorial by Art with Flow, or maybe somehow I deleted it. I don't know. So I'm just slipping in here to do that because that is what I promised at the beginning of this video, and it wouldn't be fair to Flow to not do that. So this is her YouTube page, and as you can see, she has a lot of different tutorials. Check her out. This is the one that I did. You can draw this landscape in a sphere in Procreate, a step-by-step Procreate tutorial. And that is her final result there on the screen. And I feel like her teaching style of her step-by-step tutorials are very easy to follow. I would highly recommend anyone wanting to learn digital art to check out her page and follow her. She gives clear instructions. She does go a little bit fast. Her video was only 36 minutes, and I don't think it was sped up at all. It might have been in a couple spots, but I'm pretty sure it was just complete, straightforward start to finish, whereas mine took over an hour to do because I was stopping her tutorial and doing what she said, because otherwise I would get behind. She would already be on the next step before I finished what she just said, which is completely normal when you're following a tutorial. It's always going to take you longer to do than it did for the tutorial to teach you. I hope you enjoy it here. I hope you like and subscribe my videos. It's only going to help me get into the algorithm and have my videos be shown to as many people as possible. If you are new here and you haven't looked around, you can check in my playlist and find all of my videos organized in categories of playlists. So you can jump straight to whatever type of video that it is that you're looking for that I might have and watch all of the same type. Or you can just start from the beginning and catch right on up. I won't mind, not a single bit.